Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to Valhalla. Once again, I'm starting an episode apologizing for taking too damn long to get the next episode out. What can I say? That Ditto video on the other channel, it took up a huge amount of my time, and I just wasn't able to get out Let's Play stuff here for... Yeah, there was a bit of a stall for about a week, if you guys have been paying attention. Anyways. Boop. Day 15, let's do this. I got the afternoon free, and I want to enjoy this game. Ugh, hang on, I have a shitty energy drink on the side. You know what, I'll open it once we get to the bar. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has an history of 10,000, or I'll be evicted. Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind, even if just for a little bit. Okay, so I already read the stuff last episode. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Let's just go right to work. Tuesday, December 27th. I want to open my drink, but god damn it, this thing won't open. There we go. That one had to fucking dig my nails under to get. Jesus. Good evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So, you coming to the New Year's party too, Jill? Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day. Gabby, I think you called her. Asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea, now that I think about it. But boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! Eh? You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage, whatever, that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear, One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret? Which one do you pick? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss? Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Alright, jukebox time. I'll just change the last ones, or a few random ones. Once again, I just can't, whatever. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it. Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, may as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Ahem, sorry for that outburst. Why? You look so happy, I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, could you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Cobalt velvet for Stella. Nice. 2 Adele hide. 3 Flannergide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All on the rocks and mixed. Boop. Now, I think someone told me last episode in the comments that you can actually scum every drink by giving them a big one when they asked for a regular one. But I don't know if I want to do that at this point. Just for some odd reason, just because like I'm slightly afraid it might not work and then I'll have to reload everything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just serve it to him as it is. Doesn't matter. And give me a sip. Oh, that's refreshing. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers! Sorry. Ahem. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was a totally different person during that period. Foul mouth, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, will ya? Sure. Cold and sweet. You know what? She didn't ask for anything specific, so I'll try giving her a big drink here. So I'm looking for sweet with something with rocks. All on the rocks. All aged and mixed. Blue Fairy. All aged and mixed. Sweet. Moonblast. Okay, Moonblast is a contender. Brantini. Nope. Okay, it's only the Moonblast then. All on the rocks and blended. Okay, so let's... Wait. Wait, the ingredients would have to be under 11, right? 7. Okay, yeah, that's just enough. I can double that and make it big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All on the rocks. Blended. Give it a moment. I should still get my perfect service bonus for this. Here. Oh boy, sip time. I wonder how many people play along at home with this. Take a drink every time I serve a drink. Say, the TV's not working. Can I? Oh, I can. Yeah, someone told me I can change the channel on this. Hey, magical girl stuff. Let's leave that on. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asked for, you know? Now that you mention it. So I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. Pardon me, Jesus. Got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk, thanks to that. She moved here, Say was born. She started her veterinary clinic. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laugh too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, Uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel their people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that Uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. I'm asking for 1 for me, adding 1 to your order. Oh, that, right. 2 beers for the girls, just regular beers. I won't risk making them big. Two, one, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Boop, boop. There we go. Beer time, everybody. Ah, perfect. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Heh. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night, and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks, and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed somebody to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fella was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. I'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with Dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Something classy. I could probably make this one big. Without worrying. Should I give her a bad touch? That depends. Is the bad touch expensive? $250. Bad touch was also $250. Yeah, it was. Cobalt Velvet, $280. $260. Mercury Blast. Okay, we're going Cobalt Velvet because it's slightly more expensive. And we're gonna make it big. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And all on the rocks and mixed. Boop, boop. Cobalt Velvet, baby. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. I just double-clicked there and it skipped fast. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it in her head that being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa that made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation. Well, the story says that the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit. And that Mega Santa was born as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. Heh, that girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something. Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. Expected as much, told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for the bubbly girl. Bubbly. Beer. Another cobalt velvet. Looks like that's what we're doing. Make it big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All in the rocks and mixed. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Jill, this might seem a bit random, but... do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with a white knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh. She came here as a part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good with that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you served weird. I mean, really? Just two? Weird, I know. I've spent most of my life with almost no interactions with white knights until I met you. Means you've had a nice life, then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for the day. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Alright. Make a quick little save over there and get back to work. You know what? Probably a good time for a stretch break, everybody. Remember, don't sit on your ass all day. Otherwise, you'll turn out to be, I can't think of anything good to say here. Whatever. Whatever, I just wanted to stand up and stretch. Y'all do it too. I wonder if I left food for 4. I just reached for a controller. Like, I know, I'm using the mouse for this game. What the hell am I saying? Okay, let's just change the first few ones, starting from the back. How does this one go again? Okay, yeah, not that. Not that one. I like it, but it's a little too intense for... Let's start with that. Showtime, Underground Club, Alternate Reality, Out of Orbit. How this one... I like that one, but I think we hear it a little too much. How about City That Never Sleeps? Oh yeah! I don't think we've heard enough of that one lately. And just go with that. Good. Dusk, whatever. Okay, I'm here. Alright. I'd buy that for $1. Dorothy's feeling down. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. Usual. I wonder what's wrong with her, though. Fuck. I don't remember what the usual was. Shit. This happened last time too. There was a drink that always cheers her up. Someone reminded me what it was, but goddamn it, it's been too long since the last episode. I'm not gonna look it up. I don't want to look it up. I want to say it's a Piano Woman. It was originally called Pretty Woman. Yes, that's the description of it. This better be right. I'm gonna do it. 4, 5. Yeah, you know, I don't think we've ever really listened to much of this track before. What was it called again? 3 Snowfall. Remix of Snowfall, I guess. 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All Asian mix. This game has the kind of soundtrack that you can just listen to it forever on its own. What am I doing? Place work. Here. This is nice. 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 Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey. How do you know it's real? I guess I got it right? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar. What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy? So you're having a solipsistic... hang on, I need to break this down. Solipsistic crisis of sorts. I've never seen that word before. God dang, I've not heard this one much either. What? Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ips means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make any sense. Words don't make any sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down, that's just some semantics satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure this counter is really here? This one's getting a little intense. It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. Another Piano Woman, I suppose? Okay, this one's getting just a little too loud. I like it, but I'm just gonna go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. No. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. I keep picking really ones that are just loud. Okay. Whatever, let's go with that one. I like the music. God damn it. Some of them just get really loud. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is it all real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? Pardon me. Burping a little there. What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. I'm not gonna change the music. I'm just gonna leave it. I like this. This actually sounds really nice, but goddamn is it loud. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was just a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arms to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch, and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book, and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still... Okay, god damn it, why did I pick nothing but loud ones? Just... Just want some calm bar atmosphere right now. Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay, then. Okay. That's adorable. Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And it burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's... Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it. Honey. Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Just stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? I don't... God, I'm laughing myself now. It's so stupid. Seriously, Jill. She's the one making jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know? This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud for Mario. I'll just make it regular size. 2, oh, wrong thing. 1, 2. Optional Karmatrine. You all know what that means. We're not making it big. Wait, I don't think you... Can you make the optional stuff big? I don't think you can, actually. Okay, it's full. All on the rocks and blended, baby. No music. Silence. There you go, boy. Now see, this is kind of music like all the tracks in the game, but damn. I think these calmer tracks are much more suitable for when I gotta read everything aloud. It mixes well. Reminiscence is a good track. Just wanna Magical Girls. Alice Rabbit. Put on Magical Girl TV. Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy, why'd you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way? Lilum? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know, it fits with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, Honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. Well, Dorothy, I get the feeling she's gonna feel something at her job tonight. Eh? 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 Okay, I'll shut up. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it, don't worry, you like guys, it's clear. As if the fact that you dropped off a big wiener for someone wasn't a big enough of an indication. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all of my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love? Of course, everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is, nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. A piano man for Mario. 2 Adelhyde. 3 Bronson extract. 5 powdered delta. I can't make this one big, even if I wanted to. Ooh, what's this one called again? Answer lies within. Well, isn't that just a poetic, snarky bullshit? Anyways, Flannergide. 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. Boop. Piano man. Here. Alright. I finished my can, but so I don't have to get up and get something else, I have my water bottle on the side here. Okay. I'm glad I decided to play this afternoon to start. This really is just a chill game, and I love it. A lot of you guys love it too. It's fun. Anyways, y'all don't care. Let's talk about the story. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you two an item? Oh god, I really need to work on my reading laugh. I can't do a good laugh on command. What are you trying to say with that laughter, Gil? No, we're not. What's wrong with you? Eh? You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel the least bit tempted? How can you be so calm with his smell so close to you? Ever heard the expression, his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry? Because his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all, I'm having my doubts lately. Are you implying he's not a good game? Oh, don't misunderstand. Gil is good game. He's not bad-looking, he's a gentleman, he's always attentive, but he's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting close to somebody. You don't have to marry him, just push him into the closet and... not interested. You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. I'm out. Please come again. Ah, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Back. Did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey, they brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That was just me laughing in general. Oh, we went back to this. This is a good one. That's a new one. Oh, okay. No mistakes! Okay, I can make some stuff big. I will do that. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Oh, boss. Rent is due on the 30th. It's the 28th. Okay, so yeah, it's a good thing I'm abusing the big stuff then. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has 10,000. Better not buy. I have to buy something. Jill wonders if Maneki Nekos actually bring luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting distracted. I've been buying all the stuff so far. I think there's like an achievement or so. Pardon me, I'm burping. Achievement or something for buying everything, even when you don't think you need it. You've been chuckling since yesterday, wiener. Hang on a second. I almost hit go to work. That would have been a disaster. Maneki Nekos actually bring luck. Hang on a second. Life backup. Maneki Nekos. Only $5.50. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. Alright, let's quickly read the newspapers and we'll do another day. And then we'll call it an episode, and maybe I'll record some more later today, so I can get another one out quickly. Anyways, let's just browse this shit. Nah. That bar, Model Warrior returns to TV, new season. Did I already... Okay, I've read this. That bar called Valhalla. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone is neat just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? Never been there. I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just the chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? No. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. So I'm full of myself? You are. Augmented Eye. First space colony to develop its own army. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, Shin Outer, is there a pun there? Is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they have more control over the population. Alice Rabbit is in space too. Amazing. Woman marries anime pillow. Why didn't I click this one first? Woman marries anime pillow. Nobody is actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces thanks to new technologies. The traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that Someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some sort of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma! Wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. The final remaster leads the video game charts. The newest remaster of 2016's Yeek, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include releases such as Hatsune Miku, Project R Emaster, and Sting's Face Remaster. Full chart, including lifetime sales. Yeek, final... Dang it, Ron Paul. That's a very timely reference. Water Pro Wrestling G. This is the third final this year. You know, this actually kind of reminds me of something. I remember when I was younger, first getting into the internet forums, there was a story about a guy who, what was it? I want to say it was Guam that this happened at. It's been forever, so I'm probably wrong. Someone will probably look up the story and tell me the details. There was a dude who, he found a place that legally would marry him and his DS. I think the game on his DS was like Love Plus or something. It's like one of those like virtual girlfriend waifu games. And I remember taking part in a forum discussion about like what would qualify as domestic abuse for that relationship. Like, what if he uses the stylus too hard on the touch screen? Does that count? If he rage quits and throws it across the room, would that count? There are so many questions that need to be answered. Well, considering what I do with my life nowadays, I might as well answer those stupid questions with a Yellow Channel video. Anyways, let's make another save and go to work. About 45 minutes here. This is pretty good. God, I love recording. Can I just say that? This is so much fun. It's not talking to myself in my room if people actually listen. All right, open up the water bottle. That's good. Good evening. Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Hang on, I want to put on my show. Let's watch something else. Let's watch the guy getting punched in the face channel. That's my favorite channel. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Scare off the what? The do what? Even for a... Oh, dogs! That's what he meant. Even for a cat lover, you sure got excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. Alright. Let's start with regular snowfall. Where was it? Did I pass it? I think I passed it. Damn it. Where is it? Where's regular snowfall? Am I fucking crazy? Where'd it go? There it is. Synth Stitch. I haven't heard that one. That's a good one. God, I love the first page a lot. Commencing situation, neon light clothes. I want to throw that in there just for the hell of it. Will you remember me? Why not? Where'd I go? I'm finding that I like a lot of the earlier page stuff, and you know, it still bothers me that there's that one page where it just says the song Unamoto. How do I get the other songs there? I want more of this game's music. Time to mix drinks and change lives. That guy wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. I love this guy. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yeah. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noises? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting, so it didn't get that far away. Now get me a Mars Blast. A Mars Blast for the guy that wouldn't come back twice. 6 Bronson extract. I couldn't make this big even if I wanted to because it's over 10 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered delta. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, all blended. And give it a moment, folks. Ugh. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess it up. Oh man, nothing like some refreshing water. Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right. Sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe that I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Wow, that sounded weird. Not as weird as giving him a bad touch. Is there a speedrun category of this game, bad touch %, where you have to beat the game as fast as possible, giving every single order a bad touch? Nobody try that, but if you do it, you're probably gonna have the world record. Because you'll be the only one dumb enough to do it. Okay, like, the light bulb in my room is like somewhat flickering every like 15 minutes or so, and it's driving me nuts. It's like, the weather is calm outside. There's no way the power is gonna go out, but that's kind of getting annoying. I probably need a new bulb soon. But no, I'm not gonna change it till it burns out. Penny pinchers, everybody. Gotta pinch the penny. You know, whenever I hear the term penny pincher, pardon me. Whenever I hear the term penny pincher, I always imagine that one joke in The Simpsons where Homer says you gotta squeeze every penny, and he squeezes a penny, and the penny goes like inside, like slurps inside of his skin, and you see it like sink and go down his arm, and it's like, oh my god, that like, the thought of that just, ugh. It gives you like that like inner physical cringe feeling, if you know what I mean. Ugh. What am I doing? It's Karmatron, not powdered delta. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't wanna risk my perfect bonus. He specified something, so I don't want to make it big right now. All on the rocks. And mixed. Suplex, baby. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie, and you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much, only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the X-Sponge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that did not sound right. You know what? I kind of like Ingram the more I see him. When Flannergide. Oh, we got optional, baby! It's optional time! All aged and mixed. Once again, I'm pretty sure this makes no difference to anything, but I'm doing it anyway. Here! Yeah, I love these. Looks a little different from yours, though. We're coming up the hour mark, everybody. I had a couple of extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement, or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. You've said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day. Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will ya? That way you'll be in a good mood, too. Oh, Alma, you know what the audience wants. All right, everybody, we're giving Alma a bad touch. I'm gonna give Alma a bad touch. There you go, I gave you the sound clip. I'm still waiting for somebody to edit me saying things together and make me like look like a horrible person. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And all on the rocks and mixed. Boop, boop. On the rocks. Did I do anything wrong? No, I didn't. Here you go. Here! Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. I need a drink every time I serve. Although the drinks have been rather close together this episode. Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house, and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump out onto the highway. So Eva comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that, I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. What a fucking... Pardon my language, everyone, but what a fucking cunt. As the oldest of a family of 4 siblings, what a fucking cunt. I admired her... God damn me. Ooh, sorry, all these games. Hook me up with talking. What can I say? As soon as I inhale, I cough. God fucking damn it. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off, until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying my admiration I held for her, she's made sure to not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine. Aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give a Brantini, will ya? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. A Brantini. All right. I'm really getting into this, but once I finish up this day of work, I'm probably gonna take a little break, stretch for a bit, and probably record another episode so y'all don't have to wait as long. You know what's actually kind of funny that I've started doing between recording sessions? Like, I've been playing a lot of Dragon Ball Z Fighters, or Dragon Ball Fighter Z, I should rather, it's actually called. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I one of the things I've started doing is, like, when I'm taking a little break from working on my computer, I've been playing the game while standing up in my living room, and it's actually been working wonders for me. Like, standing is very good for you. Like, I know I talk about this a lot lately, but you know, you really gotta take care of your back, especially when you're at a computer all day. You think you can just ignore it, but no, it's gonna catch up to you sooner or later. Like, what am I doing? Can't talk. I'm gonna drink. Like, if you're a teen, you can get away with a lot of crap with your posture. But once you mature into a young adult like me, god damn it, I want to slap myself for that. It starts to wear you down, trust me. Enough bitching and moaning about that, though. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Boo. Okay. It's you, Mr. Jeans Under the Skirt. Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. You know, whenever she appears, it appears the TV stops working. I wonder what the connection with that is. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after that girl went to college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Anna. You slut, stop that. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet, she felt like a part of her had crumpled. Hey Joe, can I lift her sweater? Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? All right. A beer. Man, am I going crazy? I'm going crazy, aren't I? Beer. 1 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powdered Delta, 1, 2, 3, 4, all mixed. Beer time. Which means drink time. Yeah, this water is good. Everyone's in the games drinking these fancy drinks and I just got water. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. All right. Phew, you were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Let's see, halfway point of this, and we're a little over the hour mark, so let's just keep going, everybody. Alright, now safe to keep playing. Time for another stretch break. Ugh! I have to be like the only person dumb enough on this site to do this. Take stretch breaks and proper health care. Ugh! Why can't I just be loud and obnoxious and play silly games? Ugh! Why can't I just put the big red circle and the red arrow in all my thumbnails? 10 things you missed in this amazing movie trailer. Well, I'm not a whore. And if I was a whore, I'd be a cool one like Dorothy. That joke sounded better in my head. It's less chilly today. Let's just go. I want to go with the same music. Jill, a kid's looking for you. Oh, shit. Hey! Ah, Norma. I remember you. She's cute. Phew. You're back. Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Phew, she thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Ha, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And I said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I'd be hurting her for the sake of hurting. God, people, you just gotta talk to your parents. It's what you do. I never really understood parents that just try to force goals onto their kids. Like, my mom's a bit like the strictest woman in the world growing up, but she let me do, when it came to, like, growing up and picking what I wanted to do, like, she was always supportive of everything. Even when I dropped out of college to make silly Pokemon videos, she was A-okay with it, because it was what I wanted to do. Love you, Mom. You're probably not watching this, though. So thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a Bleeding Jane, please. On it. A Bleeding Jane for Gil. Bleeding Jane. 1 Bronson extract. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Blended time. You know, it's a fun story that I can't really tell right now because I'm playing a visual novel. Is in the recent months when how I try to explain how YouTube works to her, because she just does not understand it at all, and it's so funny. He's like, so does YouTube like send you a check for like every subscriber you get or something? It's like, no, Mom, it's not how it works. And then I had to explain how like demonetization works. But sorry, this is not the series to get into that. I'm recording Link to the Past later on. Maybe I'll talk about it a bit then. No promises though. Thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you, and that you're trying to coerce me into doing dumb stuff. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can't I? You're the main character. Don't know. What are you? A cute girl. Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, and just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Sure. A beer for Gil. Beer time. Ugh. Gotta say, lately I've been feeling a little dang phlegmy, so sometimes when I get into reading this long, I feel a little weird. Hang on. Clear my throat a little bit, sorry. Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I could interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. There, what did you do? Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Weird. Nobody expects the Dorth Inquisition. Okay. Dorth Inquisition. Dorth Inquisition. Ouch! I bit my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Ahem. Honey! Hey, Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. A fluffy dream for a Dorothy on the go. I'm not even thirsty right now. There's so many drinks to serve tonight. Well, at least it'll get me a lot of money, which is what I need right now. Optional, baby. You know what that means. All Asian mixed. Thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave. What, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be there then. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe? Take care of Becky, please. Who the hell is Becky? Who's Becky? Who's what? You said... I said nothing. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. Oh boy. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey, Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? You've seen my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves, though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like cats, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who were called such. Oh? Let's go a bit back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamazaki-Romanova treatment. Or was it the Romaneko-Yamada treatment? Let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it, at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stengovic. Was it Stengovic? Let's call him Stengovic for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stengovic funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. Oh man, I can't imagine being that guy in that position. The girl, Sylvia Stengovic, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born, and their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like a cat's and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It still surprises me a bit, though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today. Thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait. What? Yeah, the guy's name was Stengovic. Eh? I just remembered, Sylvia Stengovic was around my age, and when I was a teen, there were TV specials featuring her. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. Okay, Jill. And did you need the shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Jill is into cat girls, confirmed. Careful out there. Mistakes 0! Total funds. Alright, I'm almost at the 10K mark, everybody. K-mark. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has necessary... Okay, so if I... Jill is thinking a lot about Kira Miki. Buying one of her posters will prevent her from getting... How much does the fucking poster cost? You've been talking a lot with that Alma girl. Jealous. How much does the poster cost? How much did the poster cost? Hiramiki banner. Wait. No, I need a poster. But buying one of her posters. That's the same thing, right? I'm gonna save first. Alright, this could make or break everything, folks. I haven't bought a lot of stuff, but I still want to buy everything that I can. I'm gonna do it. Sorted cartridges. Oh, there it is. Yeah, goddammit. Only 300, that's not bad. I could tear one off any wall in the vicinity, but hell knows what germs they have. Wait. No! Okay. Okay, it's fine. Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry to scare you all. I instead of clicking the game window, I accidentally clicked the recording software, and I thought I just clicked something that just would fuck up the entire recording, but it's fine. Remain calm, me. Everything's fine. Fucking Jesus. Okay, so that was scary. We're gonna end this episode here. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm probably gonna play a little DBZ, get myself a snack, and I'll come back and I'll record another hour or so of this, just so you guys don't have to wait another 2 goddamn weeks for an episode. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you're all enjoying this, and see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Have a good night.